Let me think. Oh, hey, we got this chest here. Oh, shit, we probably have several chests I can get open, unless I already got them. It's hard to remember. Did I get everything while I was coming through here? Well, there's no reason why not to check while we're here. Yeah, I already got these. Okay, cool. Okay, so what next? I guess, seeing as we're close, we might as well go back to the source. We don't have anything around here to deal with. And we got more side quests. Okay. it's you know, I'm actually, like, despite my complaints about, like, a lot of things in this game, it is actually surprisingly fun. I think, really, the biggest issue I have with this game, flat out, is the fact that this game is $45. I don't think it's worth it by any means or measure, and I wish the developers had not priced it as high. But then again, the price point will definitely drop off fairly quickly if Bound by Flames to be believed. Okay, so let's go see about Connor. Or I guess Ian.
Zachariah, a pleasure as always.
I don't care about your greeting. Ask for information about Andrew.
Does the name Andrew mean anything to you?
One might as well inquire if my own name bears meaning for me. How could it not? For with that name is resurrected horrible memories of a horrible scar that cuts across the school's otherwise illustrious history. Scars that share a similar depth and origin as that which cuts across your face. Have you forgotten? He enrolled the same time as you, found his roots in outsiders just like you, but his family were traders. From the beginning of his apprenticeship, we found ourselves at a loss. How much of his excess fluid should be drained? Needless to say, we misjudged. His potential to be the greatest among us was forever lost and turned against us in a torrent of chaos as students like yourself fell under the debris.
Then what happened to him?
He lost an arm in the accident and did not survive.
I've returned, Great Master, with the relic from the Aurora evacuation. It's a tablet filled with text, and I don't have a clue how to decipher it.
A glorious day. You have no idea what this means, Zachariah. The language is indeed difficult, and most no longer have the knowledge or ability to understand it. Most, but not me. I will begin deciphering immediately. We will know soon enough the vast wealth of secrets it holds. Sean was certainly right in his appraisal of you. Your worth has already proven to be infinitely valuable. A word of warning, Zachariah. Words spreading about your missions. Things you've been able to accomplish, filled with troubling details that imply you have a mole in your midst. If there is an ASC spy amongst your ranks, he will not only know our secret, but eventually share it back to his master. We will, in no uncertain terms, be lost. All will be lost. So take care. And take care of it. Sooner rather than later.
Thank you for the warning. I assure you, I will get to the root of this.
Okay. Ask about the spy. Information about the spy.
Are you so sure that it's a spy?
Indeed. The details of your mission were so specific that they were assuredly gained firsthand. So unless you are spreading the information yourself, who else is left but Captain Eliza and your men? Whoever it is, make sure they see nothing else. Ensure that our secret is kept safe.
Alright, and Charles Seeker's research.
I wanted to talk to you about something.
What about?
We're looking for a scientist who disappeared. Name's Charles Seeker. All I found is some of his research. Seems he was studying Technomancers before getting arrested and sent to a camp.
Charles Seeker. Yes, the geneticist. Geneticists pose a risk. Scientific discoveries are always threatening to expose our secrets. Your friend Scott even worked on the same research years ago. Never found out what Scott did or didn't discover, though. He ended up drinking himself into irrelevance. So I stopped worrying. Whatever research you found, make sure no one sees it. Could be our downfall.
Okay. So now, one of my 2 companions is a traitor. And we gotta go beat the shit out of them, probably. Let's put this away, and let's get out of here. Okay. I'm gonna be real pissed if it's Jeffrey Hunter. I'm hoping it's David Ward, because I like Jeffrey, I don't like David. David is boring. He has no real character. He's just this, like, kind of farm boy dude man, and now we're stuck saving Okay, there we go. I was worried about that for a second.
Lieutenant, sorry to bug you, but I gotta talk to you about something. Look, Lieutenant, maybe it's just because I'm not used to life in the city, but...
Cut to the point, soldier.
I think we're being tailed, sir. I think someone's been watching us, but I don't know why.
Alright. Any ideas how to figure out who it is?
Hell yeah. I ain't no hunter for nothing, sir. I'd say we could leave from, say, the barracks or something and head towards the exchange. But, you know, act casual like it's just another day. We just treat it like we're out for a walk. Then, once we know we're being followed, we lead him to a trap down a dead-end road. And pow! You've got him. Or her. Whoever it is.
That's one way to go. Alright. Why not? Let's try it. See what happens.
Let's see. Characters are factions, Technomancers.
What do you think about Technomancers?
Oh, hell. Well, you're putting me on the spot, aren't you? Alright, well, you guys are strong and all that with your powers, no doubt. And honestly, you're only the second one I've ever met. First guy was at our place in Green Hope. He was a nice old guy. He taught us some terrestrial techniques, and, you know, obviously he was there for us if we had spiritual problems. But, to be honest, I can't really compare him to you or any of the other ones here, of course. That said, honestly, I'm really proud to serve under you, Lieutenant. You're an example to try to live up to. I mean, you were just one of us regular people, and you became an officer and a Technomancer. It's really incredible and inspiring.
Let's see. Let's see about Colonel Victor. I don't know how to suss out the thief, but it might be just the person following me around. So, it might not be either of these guys. Let's try talking to David Ward first. I don't think talking to them about opinions is going to help.
Lieutenant?
Nope. Still think it's David Ward. Okay, so I guess we gotta go find a dead end of some variety. Somewhere out here. Yeah, that's fair. Should probably also take a look at my equipment. Let's also just stop with Captain Eliza. Because I think we've got several quests in the barracks here that I can drop off at this point. Yeah. Did I level up? I don't think I have. Hi?
You the one that's been threatening Abby Goodsman?
Really? What? That bitch complained to the great magicians? Great. Perfect. You know what she's up to. She's anti-regime, and she's plotting against abundance. True fucking story. Your little friend's a traitor, Mancer. Too bad your powers don't include lie detection, huh? So, who cares? We put a little pressure on her, milk her a little bit before the ASC catches her. So what? She deserves it. All she needed to do was be loyal to the damn corporation that raised her. Watch your back. If someone heard about you being friendly with some of the oppositionists, like that girl, let's just say it won't end well.
Alright, so he's a dillhole.
Hi.
Lieutenant, how can I help you?
Okay, report on the drug soldiers.
I solved your problem, Quartermaster.
Is that so? And how'd it go?
No lives lost. But if we don't find an antidote to the drug, I doubt those men will see a day outside a cell for the rest of their lives.
Thanks, Lieutenant. We owe you one. A friend of mine working on the test actually sent us a sample, and we should be able to make an antidote with it. Eventually, I hope.
Give me the sample. I know someone who could probably find the cure quickly.
Thank you, Lieutenant. If he succeeds, he will help us out a lot. Here, take this.
Alright, so now we gotta talk to Scott. We'll do that later. Let's see, let's check the map. What do we got around here? Okay. The game is like kind of freezing on me. So, investigate the threats. Abby Goodsman. Go to the barracks, put the plan in motion. Enter the barracks at dusk. Threats, Abby Goodsman. Gotcha. Well, let's do everybody before Captain Eliza. Seems like a good plan. Okay. I've searched them. Hooray. I'm very confused. Well, more crafting materials for me. Oh, drop plans with Jeffrey. Yeah, let's do that.
Ready to try your plan out?
Ha! Yeah, absolutely, Lieutenant.
All right. Just out on a stroll, right?
Yeah, just a stroll. He won't suspect anything. Let's head out this way.
Okay.
We should probably go right now.
Don't tell me we're following that idiot.
Come on now, Dave. We can head down this alley and over towards the archives.
Define archives for me. Go this way? Okay. Problem is, there's so many quest objectives that it's kind of hard to tell exactly which one is the one I'm following. I wish there was primary and secondary.
We'll pass security, and there's a chance he might get suspicious, but I think we'll be fine.
Let's see. Like, I wish there was, like, the primary tracked quest as, like, a colored marker.
The other day.
That'd be
Before he
nice.
raised their tax
Not
again.
now, but we gained a tail, Lieutenant.
Again?
Let's just keep heading this way a bit further, I think, and I'll
They
prove I
already
was
have
right.
their fingers in everything.
Sure.
Nobody's safe from their instructions.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. He's following us. Just gotta keep him with us until we get to the dead-end street. Past the checkpoint. We'll corner him there. Dead
This
end's
is a
right
dead-end
there.
street?
Just gotta get him
Oh,
in
that
there,
one.
and we'll have him trapped. You'll finally know who our spy is, Lieutenant.
Okay, then. I feel like this is a trap for me, not him. But who knows?
Who the hell are you? Why are you following us?
You got nowhere to run. You're surrounded. Fuck.
Well, this guy didn't have a good day.
Just take a look around. You may find something that'll help explain why he's tailing us.
You mean search him?
The hell is this? Looks like a notebook. And I'm willing to bet it's Alan Mancer behind all this shit. Looks like the little rat reported me to the ASC.
What? Really? Why would another Mancer tell on you? And for what? You're a great lieutenant, sir. You haven't done anything wrong.
Yeah, well, let's just say Alan's not exactly a fan. But this time, little shit's gone too far. He's gonna give me an explanation.
Alrighty then. So now we gotta go find Alan and talk to him about a
Technomancer
spy.
said to put the ASC's crosshairs on you. You seem like a pretty nice guy.
Hey, watch your mouth. Don't ever hint at the lieutenant doing anything wrong. Whatever they say he did, it's just political bullshit. Or
I'm sure this kind of thing doesn't happen to you often. Hypothetically, what would happen if I reported you? You think you'd get sacked?
that's not funny. Reporting someone is a serious claim.
Both of you shut up.
You know, I actually really like Hunter as, like, a character. It's a little awkward here and there, but, like, he actually, whomever they hired to do the voice for him, like, actually wants to be here and be doing the voice for it, for the character, and, like, it's fun to read. David, a little bit less so, but maybe that's just because he hasn't really had much of a chance to actually be someone good. Okay, so let's double check quests. I'm noticing things are lagging a little bit when I'm, like, going in and out, which is a little bit worrying. Okay, so we still haven't done that one. Finding Earth. Under surveillance. I untracked all of these. Okay. Oh. Eh? Wait, what? Is this a completely different quest? Dispose of the spy who's watching us. But... So... There's multiple spies that we have to worry about here. Okay. Confusing. Oh, let's keep going. We got other stuff here. Where's, Alan Mancer? Oh, he's gonna be over here on the left with a couple of goons, ain't he? This Alan? No, this is somebody... Oh, it is.
Hello, Alan.
Zachariah Rogue. They haven't sent you to die at war yet? A damn disappointment.
The little bird handed me some notes about a spy authored by a little rat. The rat should leave me alone and cut the shit out. Immediately.
I'm not sure I like your tone, rogue. I have more important things to do than waste my time with the likes of you.
I should have known you wouldn't own up to your own lies. That would take courage, which you're lacking.
A rogue will never live up to the reputation of a real mancer, and it's high time someone showed you. Oh, I've been waiting for this.
Okay. Let's get away from that, because he's going to explode in a second. Admittedly, I just blasted my own teammate. Well, that's okay. Let's see. I've learned the art of one-on-one combat. Actually works out pretty dang well. Is that another one? Ow.
Stop this madness at once. Have your senses left you, Zachariah? Is this how I taught you? A Technomancer fighting with students.
I'm sorry, Master.
He started it. What did you want me to do?
As for you, Alan, your constant provocations will one day find you an early grave. Don't fancy me a fool, for the fool is you.
Try something like that again, Alan. Please, try it again when no one's around to bail your sorry ass out.
Alright, well, I think we're done. And rep with Jeffrey Hunter. Oh, I don't get to loot them? Oh, that sucks. So that's not the spy in my midst. Alrighty then. Let me think. So I could possibly slap on some armor. Oh yeah, let's talk to Captain Eliza about... She's not here. Okay then. Let's go sleep. Then we'll talk to Captain Eliza about stuff. For now, this is okay. Oh, experience plus means we have a rested bonus. Okay, so rest until morning, noon, twilight, evening. What do I need to do? Dispose of the spy who's watching us. Enter the barracks at dusk. Let's try this.
I gotta find that spy. Maybe I should ask around.
Okay, so now we have to investigate my teammates. Gotcha! So it could actually be some of my people. I don't know. One way or another, let's start with this. I'm kind of disappointed I haven't leveled up yet. I love that charisma bonus. Especially because I haven't put any points into it. And it seems like a good idea. Next point is at level 17. Ugh. Well, let's talk to her first.
You already back, Lieutenant Zachariah?
Let's see. So we want to do Captain about his connection to Victor.
Have a moment, Captain?
Depends what you need it for.
Just want to get to know you better, Captain.
I don't usually mix business and pleasure, Lieutenant, but ask away and we'll see which questions I feel like answering.
Okay. Build our confidence with her, ask about her, all of these things. Sure.
You from Ophir?
Born and raised. Father was an officer. Mother was a quartermaster. And I've rarely ventured outside the walls but for a few scattered missions. Sound familiar, Lieutenant?
Very familiar, Captain. Except my parents weren't officers.
Which makes your rise even more noble, Lieutenant.
How was your rise to Captain earned?
Over time. But by no special action by me. Graduated as a corporal, and thanks to the brave men underneath me, their success in missions became mine in rank. No heroic feats to dazzle you with in stories. Just a lot of time and dedication that I'm proud of just the same.
What do you think of us?
Honestly, Lieutenant? I'm not quite sure yet. You Technomancers are new to me. Undoubtedly special, and capable of feats my other units couldn't dream of accomplishing, but... time will tell. That said, I've been quite impressed. I thought it was the definition of insanity to send you and so few of your men on some of those missions. Missions I would have anticipated needing 10 times the manpower for. So far, you've proven me wrong. A rare feat in itself. So even though it's taking some time getting used to, I couldn't be happier you're one of my troops.
Yeah, let's not, for the time being. Okay, Amnesiac Girl, Sam Ward, and Abby Goodsman.
Captain, can I get some intel on a couple citizens?
As long as it's mission-related, Lieutenant.
Let's see.
The name is Abby Goodsman.
Give me a sec. She's a trader with a small shop in the exchange quarter. No arrests, no complaints, no bookmark by the ASC. You said this was mission-related, Lieutenant?
Of course, Captain. Just following up on some leads. What do you know about a soldier named Sam Ward?
Not a lot. The little I know is nothing good. Mostly about the company he keeps, like Vori. Not enough to arrest him, but enough to be glad he's not one of my problems. Word to the wise, which I hope you are. Stay away from him unless you're looking for the kind of trouble you can't dig your way out of.
Of course, Captain.
Okay, and let's leave that for the time being. Let's see, so we want to go find Jeffrey, who's actually over here? Somebody's over here. Or upstairs. They're probably upstairs. Why is this game, like, weirdly freezy on me today? I have no idea. Or, oh, never mind, Jeffrey Hunter's right here. Well, we're gonna save before we get into any of this.
At your command, Lieutenant.
Let's see.
Have a second to talk?
Yeah, of course. I mean, yeah. Like, just you and me, or...
Yeah, just you and me. I like to know my men.
Wow, that's... yeah, that'd be a huge honor, Lieutenant.
So what's your life like when you're not on duty?
Tell you the truth, Lieutenant, not much to tell. I try to visit the city, make some friends, you know, because I don't really know too many folks yet. And my whole family's back in Greenhope, which is kind of too far to travel for my leave. And, oh yeah, there's also, you know, I try to still do some hunting. Though there's not much more than small critters in the underworks. Not a great hobby for the city.
You have a good childhood?
Oh yeah, you know it, Lieutenant. Really nice growing up, running around in the fields. Father gave me a crossbow, and I spent my time helping the farmers shoot critters hurting their crops. They were good times, Lieutenant, but everybody's got to grow up and move on. There was a lot of hunters in Greenhope, too. Plus, I always dreamed of being a soldier. Mostly, though, because there was a girl back home who loved men in uniform, so... Off I went to the big city to join up. And, you know, since I was a sharpshooter, they signed me up and sent me here. Still not used to it. All the buildings, all the folks, all the concrete. But I'm happy, though.
Oh, now I gotta search his locker. I like him too much for him to get arrested on my watch. That'd be bad.
Feels like a Greenhope souvenir stand. Kid must be missing home. Unless being messy's a crime, though. Doesn't look like he's doing anything wrong.
Okay, well, David. Or neither.
Lieutenant?
I want to know my men better. Tell me a bit about yourself.
Oh, great. Show and tell. Yay.
What do you do when you're off duty?
Nothing special. See my folks, I guess. They ain't getting any younger, so... And I give most of my paycheck to them, because I'm the only one they got left. Sister died. And I ain't married, so... When I ain't with them, I'm at the bar. Drowning the shitstorm that my life's become. Not exactly a picture-perfect life, but it's mine. And hell, I get paid enough to help them out and buy my own drinks, so... What's there to complain about?
What do you think about Jeffrey Hunter?
He's a village idiot who thinks he can brown-nose his way to a promotion. Fucking reject. And no, he ain't my friend, if you haven't pieced that together.
I'm gonna leave you alone. Seems you'd rather be that way anyway.
Yeah, better goddamn be him. Be interesting if it actually changes it based on
I can't open it without a code.
be interesting if it changed it based on your reputation with each of the characters. Okay, well this is not what I'm looking for. However, weirdly enough, I can loot these lockers this time around. Which is interesting. But yeah, I need a code to get in. Which usually means something. Let's see. Could talk to him again? It's not gonna be Captain Eliza, I don't think... there's anything that actually can be found here. This is just like the default. Go talk to what's-her-face. Balls. So that's not useful.
Hi.
Lieutenant,
Okay, ask about our spy.
How much do you know about what's going on in the barracks?
not much, and not really interested. I'm just a quartermaster, here to grease your wheels when they get rusty, not eavesdrop or gossip. Why are you asking? What are you looking to know?
Let's see.
What have you heard about my captain?
If you're looking for me to dish dirt, Lieutenant, you're barking up the wrong tree. She may be a woman, but this army could use more officers like her. She'd put herself in front of a bullet for her men. The army's her church. It's sacred to her. She will and has come to blows with anyone or anything that threatens to tarnish its image. Word is, she's got one hell of a right hook.
What about Jeffrey?
I don't want to talk shit about anyone, not my style. But that boy's only barely sharper than a spoon.
What do you know about Dave Ward?
Quiet, brooding, asshole type. Not a talker, which is fine by me because he's not one I want to talk to.
Alright, so Captain Super Sleuth
Maybe I'll use
Wanderbot.
that time off to go visit my mother. I haven't seen her in a while.
Let's see if I can
Lieutenant?
get more information about him. Personal questions. Oh, there's more.
I want to know about your childhood.
You really want to know about my childhood? Sure, yeah, why not? My dad was never around. He was either on the front or doing drills. My mother, though, she was stationed here in Ophir. So we lived in a guard outpost in the slums where she worked. Never expected to make more of myself than become a soldier. I fought a lot as a kid. Had my share of girls. But home life was pretty strict, so I tried to toe the line. Mostly because when I fucked up, I never got off easy.
So when'd you join?
5 years ago. Time fucking flies, don't it? It was in 126. My parents were beaming with pride. Pride that's faded when, after all this time, I'm still just a fucking private.
How old are you?
The fuck does it matter to you? Older than you, though. And the rest you can find in my file. Cool, moving on.
It's probably 126. Yep.
This must be a pic of his parents. And his damn notes. Bastard's got my whole schedule in here. And the names of every single person we saw together.
Well, there's our answer. Alright, now what do I do with this information? Could talk to him, let's try talking to her.
You already...
Let's see. Nope. Don't think I'd talk to him. Let's check quests. Okay, down to work. Under surveillance. Investigate Eliza May. Oh, I need to finish. So I actually do need to... actually confront her. Fully, even if it's gonna fail. Well, that sucks.
You already...
Okay.
Have a moment, Cap?
Depends what you need it for.
Just want to get to know you.
I don't usually
Can I ask about your relationship with ASC?
Tread carefully, Lieutenant. One might start to wonder the purpose of your questions. But here's my answer. We're all forced to work with them, but it doesn't mean I have to be happy about it. Too much power too quickly leads to arrogance. They're brash and too quick to act. And quite frankly, as they've risen in power, it's no coincidence that the dissenters, deviants, and rebels have risen in numbers. They're a great source of intel, however they get it. I sleep better at night not knowing the means. But I've always thought the army was strength enough, that the ASC was overkill. I trust you won't repeat anything I've said, Lieutenant. I'd hate for both of us to find ourselves enemies of the state over a little frank conversation.
My lips are sealed, Captain, and I appreciate your candor and trust, more than you know.
Oh, now I have to search her locker. Really?
Everything's clean in here. Looks just like the Captain's work. Nothing that implies she's working with the ASC. Must have been Dave keeping tabs on me the whole time. Never would have believed it. Guess if you could spot them, though, they wouldn't be so damn powerful.
Alrighty then, time to go for a drink, I guess.
Lieutenant?
Let's see.
I know you're a drinking man, so what do you say we go grab one together?
Looks like it's my lucky day. Sure, why the hell not? Lead the way.
Oh, and I just get auto-teleported there. Fancy! I do so love it when games just are like, yep, nope, we're gonna take you right where you want to go. The alternative, I mean, isn't bad, it's just time spent, but I like it when it's time saved. Oh. Right on the D-pad actually switches me straight to quest objectives.
So why don't you cut the bull and tell me why we're really here?
Sure.
You've been spying on me, Dave, and reporting everything back to Victor. I don't like rats. That's not all right with me.
And what? You think I ever had a choice in the matter? Think I had the option to say no?
I don't care. All I know is they got all the intel they wanted on me from one of my own soldiers, and I don't know why. What's your angle, Dave? You bitter you got a Mancer as your lieutenant? I thought we were past all that. What'd they promise you? Promotion? Better pay?
Nothing but a promise they wouldn't hurt my parents. Is that a good enough reason? I don't like the ASC. Don't like what they're doing to Abundance. Don't like what they're doing to me. I don't like the deal they offered, and I don't like I didn't have a choice but to accept it. I ain't got no one but my folks since my sister died. Not that I expect you to shed a tear for me, but if I gotta choose between them and you, sorry, brother. You're on the losing end of that. If it helps, though, I don't think you're the full prick you were before we had this little chat. In fact, I might even have liked you in another time and place. But you're in deep shit now. And it's shit I don't want to get pulled into with you.
I don't want your blood on my hands, David, but I can't let you keep doing what you're doing. So I'm just gonna tell you to get the hell out of Ophir and don't look back.
I don't... Sure. Yeah, sure. Bye, Lieutenant.
I am a nice person. And now David Ward is friendly with me. Alrighty then. Let's see, what do we got? I guess we don't really have much of anything. But we're back down in the slums. So, despite the fact that we just finished yet another quest, we might as well go back and finish the mutant one. At the very least. Because we've been needing to do that anyway. Sadly, now I'm down a party member. For the time being. I'm actually down 2 party members. I just realized I'm running around solo. Whatever. It's just a couple of mutants. I should be fine. We can also talk to Sam Ward. Not Sam. Scott. While we're here, come to think of it. Who's Sam Ward? I recognize it now that I'm thinking about it, but I don't recognize it that well. Alright, whatever. There's David. Sam Hunter? No, I don't know. There's somebody else. Sam Ward. No, it's a name we... Oh, Sam Ward is the Dillhole. The evil guy. That's got connections with the Vori. Gotcha. Alright, well, let's go deal with these mutants first. Sadly, I don't think I have anything to say or do with this guy. Save for beating the tar out of him, which kind of sucks.
What does...
Just to...
No!
Oh.
Listen, I know it's in a...
The man tells...
Alright.
Just
Well.
to talk...
No! They will...
I'm sorry.
Let's see. Yeah, this is going to be a little harder. Now that I'm...
Get back to work. Now.
Okay, we've already seen this one. And we're good. Okay, so that's one quest done. Yeah, doing this solo. Interesting. I'm really curious about this quest, though. Like, it seems possible that, like, depending on your relationship with the characters, the other one would have been the rat, but I don't think so. I have no idea. Oh, one way or another.
Hey.
We get this done. Report of the rebellion. Okay, there we go. 2,000 experience. Ooh, nice. That's a level. Sadly, I'm leveling a little bit slower every single time here. Why do I keep pulling out my weapon? It's because other games use B to sprint. Okay, so... we've done this. I should probably go magnetic armor. The one other thing is increases fluid charges by 1. That's really tempting. Yeah, let's do this first. Otherwise, I can't use magnetic armor and Palpatine people. Which isn't that necessary, but it's necessary enough. Okay, so this is if we want to go talk to Anton Rogue. Might be a little rough. Solo, I think I'll be fine.
You ain't wanted here, pal. Piss off!
Nope, screw you.
Come on, guys, let's get it!
Okay. This is why I carry landmines with me. Speak softly. Carry lots of explosives. Well, that didn't work out well for him. I do like the fact that I get to fight these guys literally every single time I come here. It's also amusing that I keep getting passes from them, but it doesn't matter anymore because every single time I come through here, I fight them. Okay. So I have some kind of quest in relation to Anton Rogue.
Mr. Mancer.
Okay, information on the young woman who disappeared.
I'm looking for a prostitute named Sarah.
And you wouldn't be the only one. She was quite the popular menu item for the boys at the barracks, until she disappeared. Like a puff of once lucrative smoke. You catch wind of her, you'll let me know. I'd be much obliged. Wish I could give you a bearing, but the truth of the matter is, the doll simply disappeared, along with a potential profit I'm not happy to have seen go with her, but would pay to see returned, with or without some added bruising as a lesson in running off.
I gotta
Alrighty
go.
then.
Then go.
Don't care. Can I loot this locker while I'm here? Oh, I'm an asshole. Oh, I love it. How you doing? This your locker? Oh, well, sorry. Not really sorry. Honestly, that's some good stuff. Oh, this is so nice. I love it when RPGs don't have people that get pissed at you for just robbing them left and right. God, it's so nice.